All right. AI is on. Hello, everybody. Thank,
Hello.
yeah, thank you guys all so much for being on. And our, as I always say every week, these are groupies. I love seeing your faces. And you know what's so fun about these calls is there is so much educational content for your social media in these calls. I like to, oh, here comes another one. I like to, I normally, as soon as we're done, record, record a video, a reel, and I just try to regurgitate all of Joanna's incredible knowledge. So, encourage your teammates and your friends to hop on live, and if not, catch the replay because Joanna is, you are so smart. And I love how when you explain stuff to Joanna, like you'll give us the scientific stuff and then you break it down. And
Oh, we
uh,
try.
yeah, and you say it multiple ways so it will make sense. And I remember always doing training for conferences and so forth where they say, hey, break it down to a fifth grade level so everyone can understand what's going on. And I asked someone to do that for me when she was talking about her peptides or whatever, and she just laughed. She's like, "You're so funny." And then she continued to use words that I didn't even know what they meant. I'm like, "No, I'm not being funny. I need you to break this down so I can understand it." And Joanna, you just do a really good job. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You
Uh,
comfort me. I try to, I know that sometimes maybe it's too scientist, but don't make this like a problem. It's just a global vision that can make sense for someone. But the most important, I think, is that today, we can find so many information on internet with the chat, the GPT, or all that. It just to make some focus on what is important to understand, to know, because you know that our skin is an organ. And for me, it's so important that some people need to be, that for Abby, the most important is the well being of the person. Take care of your skin for this purpose. So we know that some people need to be assured and make that need to make a sense of what they put on the skin. That's what I try to discuss with you for this moment together every week. So I hope so. Don't hesitate to give me some subject, some question that it makes sense for you or is important for you or for people around you. It will be always a pleasure if I can. And if I don't know, I make some research to compile for you information that are average. I hope. And Anita, today, because of all this, there is a special molecule in the cosmetic world. And I think that in this purpose of global knowledge, uh, make what is real, what is false, make real sense, it's the hyaluronic acid. We have it in our serum. And of course, now you know that it's a major compound of extracellular matrix. We say that many times. Um, a molecule whose imbalance with aging, and of course, that leads to dehydration and loss of volume, etc. We are touching here on a molecule that has almost become like a star of modern cosmetic. Okay, so let's try together detailed an overview of the history and role of the hyaluronic acid in the skin and in cosmetic in general. Okay, that's the subject I propose today. So first, what is hyaluronic acid? It's a natural molecule. It's a polysaccharide. We say the scientist term is a polysaccharide present in the human body, particularly in skin, in all joints, the joints, and in eyes. Okay, it's essentially localization of the hyaluronic acid. Its biological functions are that this molecule captures and retains water up to 1,000 times its own weight. This is really its biological function, is that it works, okay? That contributes to skin structure and elasticity, of course, and played a role in the healing, and because of the presence in lubrication. Lubrication, it makes sense in English? Lubrication, okay. That's the biological function. Unfortunately, hyaluronic acid decreases with age. From the age of 30, its quantity in the skin begins to decrease and leading to dryness, loss of volume, and of course, wrinkles. That's what happened in the reality. I want to share with you some scientific and cosmetic history to understand how hyaluronic acid became famous star molecule, okay? In 1934, it's the discovery of the hyaluronic acid. It was done in Columbia University, but by two scientists, Mayer and Palmer, and they isolate from bovine A, vitrus, the molecule. That's the first time we listen about this. And in 1942, a pharmaceutical company develops a process, but first it was for medical use, okay? And essentially at the first time ophthalmic surgery because of the discovery in the eyes of bovine, the first developed process of the medical use was for ophthalmic purpose. And it's only in 1970 and 80s there is a growing medical use, orthopedic, wound healing, and of course more ophthalmology purpose. The important milestone, it was 1996. First cosmetic filler injection based on a stabilized hyaluronic acid that gradually replaced the bovine collagen. First, person inject bovine collagen. And in 1996, it moves to the hyaluronic acid. And this marked a real huge turning point in the aesthetic medicine, okay? And then after in the 20, I don't know how we say it in English, 20, now we are in 2025, but when it's 2000, how do you say? L'an
I
2000?
I think it's when you hit like the 2000. I don't know. I always say like the 2000s. So, yeah. Yes.
2000. Okay.
I don't
It,
know. Yeah.
it-
That's
in
what I
French,
said.
we say l'an 2000,
Yeah.
2000 year. That's what we said in French.
Okay.
And it was really here that there is the emergence of cream, of serum, and really the topical use with some skincare that containing the hyaluronic acid. Okay, so it's not so older than that. Okay, and first it was only with the high molecular weight version, and after with L'Oreal, Estée Lauder, and other major company, they couple high and low molecular weight version. Okay, so today hyaluronic acid has become one of the most cult ingredients in skincare. Okay, it was like the point of being featured prominently a consumer packaging as a unique selling point. Okay, that's why many symbol and like legends become. Okay, first legend is what, like if hyaluronic acid is a fountain of youth. Okay, it makes sense. Fountain of youth. Okay, because of its ability to retain water, the image of a like a miracle hydrating molecule, um, almost magical for restoring youth of the skin. Um, Many celebrities, including many Hollywood actresses, contribute to this notoriety. Okay, but first is really through injections. Okay, and the democratization of filler that use hyaluronic acid in 1990 and 2000 year associate with beauty without major surgery, and truly hyaluronic acid into the collective imagination become as an essential molecule of youth. Today, it really symbolizes modern cosmetic science because, again, it's a natural and effective and universal molecule that acts both topically and in anesthetic medicine. All that contribute to the legend of the hyaluronic acid. It's very special and specific to this molecule. Uh, so what makes it a cult molecule is that it's natural, and we speak about biomimetic, okay? Because the body produces it itself. Because it's a natural molecule and produced by the body, it's a safe molecule. Very, very low risk of allergy. And of course, that was when they moved from the collagen bovine for injection. The collagen used previously was not so safe as hyaluronic acid. So because of his biological function, hydration, helping, anti-aging, healing, so many action, and of course the accessibility. Okay, you can find skincare from luxury to €10 serum with hyaluronic acid. Okay, everyone can access to it. So because of all that, it become a star. Okay, in both topical cosmetic and in aesthetic medicine, which is really quite very unique and specific to this molecule. You know, there is some anecdote, short story about it. The first one is that, you know, there is a village in Japan. It's the name of this village. It's quite difficult because Japanese. It's Yuzu-ri-hara. Yuzu-ihara. Okay, it's in Japan, and some in 1990, some reports circulate about a small Japanese village, this village, whose people seems to age without wrinkles at all and with a great joint mobility. They are supposed like a secret in this village, and a diet rich in ferment soybean, plant roots that promote in reality the natural production of their hyaluronic acid. And this longevity legend has been widely used by brands to support the idea that hyaluronic acid is a universal youth molecule. Okay, it's not quite false because, you know, hyaluronic acid is like a magic sponge. Okay, um, because he is able to retain 1,000 times of its weight in water, it can be presented as a microscopic sponge. And this metaphor is very simple to understand by each people. And this has captured the imagination of consumers. Um, and that's very helpful for marketing company to promote it. Okay, and it makes in 2,000 years it contribute to the easier way for brands to promote the hyaluronic acid. Okay, and many tales of hydrating miracle in the use in serum, many testimonials too reported that the skin immediately becomes smoother, plumper. All that contribute to, you know, hyaluronic acid is like an icon of eternal youth.
I love that. You know, I have a question for you as we go along with this. So will it ever, so it is kind of beneficial to ingest it as well as have it in your on your skin. Am I understanding that correctly? But
Yeah,
we
because
can
of the
ingest our
joints.
product.
Yes, for the action for joints of ACE, it must be by ingestion.
Do you think we'll ever come out with something like that? I know we never say never, but do you think it's a possibility or
um, as you said, we never said never.
All right, just curious. Continue on.
um, really, what I want you to understand is that in cosmetic, few ingredients has achieved to perfect blend and meet and tangible effectiveness. And hyaluronic acid have so many story that resonate in the mind and in so many ways that explain that today it's like a cult, okay, cult status of this molecule. And beyond the storytelling, there has been much scientific debate surrounding the actual effectiveness of the hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid applied topically in cosmetic made so many debates, okay? And what I want to share with you is what is exaggerate or false versus what is scientifically true, okay? First, the idea that topical hyaluronic acid fills wrinkles like an injection is false, okay? Fillers was injected into the dermis, mechanically correct the volume, while the cream or the serum have only a superficial effect. It's important to be clear about this. It's not, it was wrong to think that it's exactly the same. Cosmetic work on superficial layers of the skin, and injection, we go into the dermis. So mechanically, it's not the same action. So topical results are much gentler and more gradual. That's why I always say that for a good result for skincare, we have to be compliant, apply, reapply, apply, and reapply. No magic in this way. To take care of your skincare is a daily action. That's why I think that the best way is to keep this moment to you, to have pleasure to do it and make it so naturally that you can. It must be a pleasure first of all, because thanks to this compliance, results will be there. Um,
Can I'm sorry.
yeah,
Can you go over, like, I missed exactly what you said right at the beginning with the topical results. So it is different from it, like you're saying, it does not go to your dermis, so it's not replacing filler. But topical, the first thing you said, I missed. I didn't understand what you said.
the topic when you apply with serum or cream, it was by topical, so results will be more gradual than a filler that is injected. That's a reality, and we don't have to make some false indication to consumer. Okay, the promise of a spectacular rejuvenation, fountain of youth like this, it's not a reality. It's like you like like if you lie to some people. Okay, it's not like this. The effect will be effective because of daily or be quotidian application or more, and the concentration of the ingredients. That's the major point. if you have a topical application of this molecule. So we have to be in true promise to people. That's why I want to specify. Many marketing claims go too far. 10 years younger in 1 month.
Mhm.
Okay,
You
try.
know,
Tell me.
yeah.
I want
And
to
so,
know.
yeah, Joanna, I have a really favorite analogy that I use in business, and it really applies to the product too, because people are looking for the silver bullet. They're looking for that one magic product or that one magic thing that will take them to the top, make them a six-figure earner. Like in anything in life, we're looking for the quick, easy, easy. And it's
Mhm.
not a silver bullet. It is like hundreds of golden BBs, and that will get us there. So that plays right along with, it's all the little steps that take you to be that six-figure earner, or it's all those little steps that are going to take you to the results that you're expecting with your product. And it's the consistency. So those little BBs are your consistent use and feeling good about the product that will get you there. So I felt like that analogy really fits into this business in multiple ways and with our product as well.
Exactly. And concerning the hyaluronic acid, what is scientifically true is that uh, you can have immediate hydration because um, when you apply hyaluronic acid on your skin, it's like a film effect. Okay, essentially, this action was done by the high molecular weight of hyaluronic acid. Okay, the weight is more than uh, 500 kilodalton. Okay, is the too large to penetrate deeply into the skin, but they remain on the surface where they form a moisturizing film that reduce the water loss. And the result of that is a feeling of comfort, smoother, softer skin in a very short term. That's scientifically confirmed for hyaluronic acid. Okay. And after, you can have penetration of smaller molecule weight fragment of hyaluronic acid. The lower molecule weight of it's lower than 50 kilodalton, and those molecules can penetrate the skin a little, the skin barrier, and go more deeply in the epidermis, and some study show that they stimulate endogenous hyaluronic acid production, collagen synthesis, and that improve the skin elasticity. And you can see visible results, improving firmness, but it will be gradual, not instant. The reduction of thin lines thanks to the application of hyaluronic acid by topical way, it will be gradual. But don't forget that this molecule is the safety of this molecule is it's scientifically proved, very well tolerated, non-allergic, biocompatible. It can be used on sensitive skin without any problem. That's what this molecule is necessary. Okay, so just to try to resume, it, the topical application does not replace an injection in the immediate results, and it don't intervene in the same level. Okay, so it's not like the instant filler effect. It's a reality. In the other hand, topical hyaluronic acid hydrates, improve the skin quality, especially when combined with multiple molecular weight. So the lower molecular weight penetrates better and can stimulate the dermis, but it's very gradual and it's in a long in in time, not like this. There is for many years there is a real debate about the molecular weight of hyaluronic acid in some brand push the high molecule, others the lower, but in reality, um, what the studies really say is that high molecular weight, the main effect is surface hydration, so soothing, and it really reduces the skin inflammation with a very good tolerance.
Mhm.
That's scientifically true. And sorry, the lower molecule weight penetrate better, and we have some biological process on fibroblasts, on collagen stimulation, and there is some publication report that it improved the elasticity and in time a reduction of superficial wrinkles.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, Joanna, do you a second? Do you need to get a drink of water or yell at Fred to like serve you some water? We can.
Mm,
Do you want us all to, is he close enough to hear us? Get her some water.
yes. No, thank you. It will be
Okay.
okay. Sorry for that.
Mm. No, it happens for sure. Now, here's the question. Joe or
I
Janet.
have my angel that listen to you. So what?
Oh, good. Was that Tess?
No, it's Frederick.
It is. Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred. You just put the water and I'm shit.
Oh man. Well, at least he heard you coughing.
Oh,
He's
Look,
a hero.
hello.
Hey,
I
wow.
thought it was a girl meeting, so I just wanted to be. How are you?
Boys can come too. We're good. We're learning all about our hero, not our hero product, but the magical product of hyaluronic acid. We're loving this.
And
Love
now,
our time with Joanna.
Okay, have a nice meeting. Bye bye.
All right. Thanks, Fred. Hey, Joanna. Janet asked in the comments. So, do you think we're going to get more results from using the hyaluronic acid twice a day over using collagen one day and collagen in the evening, hyaluronic acid in the morning? Um,
yeah, um, I will
Depends what our
put
needs
you
are, right?
on. Yeah, again, please know that for all products, the best moment is your moment. For example, my collagen, you know now that it's always near me all the day because I love the sensation when I apply it. So, but I know that I need hyaluronic acid too, okay, to feel. So, what I I do, because if I let the serum in my bathroom, I saw that I never use them. I put my skincare, my cream, but not the serum because I always hurry, go there. So I put them. Um, I love the texture of the collagen for all my face. And really, in reality, for my part, the hyaluronic acid, it's a little bit, you see, like this. How we say?
Stickier? It's like a little
Yes,
stickier and
yes. That's why I prefer to apply it more locally, okay, just in some place.
uh,
And after, not because I don't feel good when I have the sensation of like this, and this serum can make this sensation. So after I put the collagen in on my face, first is the sensation for me is better, and it's really the most important. What can I say is hyaluronic acid and the collagen, because of their major action of in our skin, in their function in the extracellular, more you can put daily, better is. So if it's only one time, it's better than no application at all. If it's two times, it's really good. But if you can, because of how you feel when you apply them, if it can be in some moment in your day, in your bag, or after the shower, it depends really on what is the best moment of you, because this add to your skincare. The skincare, the cream is for focus on some skin needs, to hydration, to the moisturizing, to nourish, to give to your cells some essential elements.
mhm,
Those collagen and hyaluronic acid is to give to your skin some specific molecules, which are hyaluronic acid and the collagen, who are major compounds of our skin. And that we know that by after 30 years, but the collagen is before that, I think 2025, we know that our skin lose or the quantity of those molecules decrease. So more you can give them to your skin, more is good.
mhm. So there's questions coming in, and Lara, I have this too. So if you are doing midday hyaluronic acid, I do it in the morning. I do it first, and I spritz my face with water, and that's what we've been telling our clients is to make sure you have water on your face because it's absorbing it. So if you are adding it midday, sitting at your desk, how are you adding? Because aren't we supposed to add, like, make sure our face is a little damp before we use it?
Uh, Hyaluronic acid will have uh, only the high molecular of hyaluronic acid. So we have in our serum will stay on the surface, and their action will be to remain the water loose of your skin. If you have some water on your skin at the same moment, it will, how can I say? I think that it's better to apply the water, let the water a little be absorbed by your cell, and after apply it. Because if it's in the other sense, I think that okay, maybe your skin will stay more weight, more long. You understand what I mean? If you put the water after, the hyaluronic acid is make like a film, has a film effect. Okay, So you put it and then the water. So I think that the skin will stay more weight, in a more longer time. It makes sense? Do you feel that? Try to make in the others, in the first the water and after the hyaluronic acid. Let the skin absorb the water and then you put the hyaluronic acid. If you have, if you put this one, because we have the higher molecule of hyaluronic acid inside. If you have only low high molecule of hyaluronic acid, it don't have any effect about superficial.
Okay, so and ours is both low and high, correct? That's what makes ours unique?
Yes, in our serum, exactly. Now you have understand that the combination of several molecular weights, so the high and the lower, is considered as the most effective formula. It's scientifically proved because of immediate hydration and the deep stimulation. Immediate hydration thanks to the high weight and deep stimulation thanks to the lower. That's why in our hyaluronic acid serum we use both exactly.
Okay.
And our the choice that we made of our hyaluronic acid is that we choose ingredients that are certified as biotechnological origin. It's natural and microbiological process. Okay, it's a very special manufacturing process. Of course, because of the microbiological side, it's non-GMO lactic acid bacteria. Of course, we select this, and it's very special manufacturing process. Origin is of course plant-based, okay, and it's like a modification by biofermentation. It's a natural process, and it's very, very important, um, the manufacturing process for the effectiveness of the molecule after. You understand? It makes sense.
Yeah.
So yes, in our serum, we have combined the two high and low molecular weight, and uh, we we you understand why? Because if you work on a product, hyaluronic acid serum, it's normal that anyone understand that what he buy it's hyaluronic acid. But
Mhm.
people in general don't know if it's better this or this. It's our responsibility to make the better choice for our consumers first. That's why we don't only put hyaluronic acid in our serum. Okay, we want, when we are thinking about this formula, of course, first we want to be honest with our consumer. So we put the both hyaluronic acid weight molecule, but we
Okay.
want a complete hydration and a youth solution, because we know that in the mind of people, because of all what I tell you, the the legend, the cult of the hyaluronic acid, people are waiting for this, okay, at the final. So our formula combine First, the most advanced form of hyaluronic acid with a powerful hydration booster, okay? Uh, because we know that people want immediate and rapid effect. It's like this in the mind of people. We can't change that. So we have native hyaluronic acid, works on the skin surface to instant smooth, plump, and create a protective moisturizing, okay, film. This choice is because it's perfect for an immediate glow effect. This is the high weight molecular. We add a hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid. So it's the smaller molecule. Those will penetrate deeper to rehydrate, improve elasticity, and at terms reduce the fine lines over time. Okay? And we add a marine biotechnology called the biotechnology active, which stimulates your skin's own hyaluronic acid production. Our body, our skin, the cell of our skin know how to produce the hyaluronic acid. It's only that with the age, those cells lose this capacity. Thanks to this ingredient, we stimulate our skin for this natural production of the hyaluronic acid. And this have it's a real good way for target the wrinkles and deep folds for visible firmer and the younger looking skin was proved by this ingredient in 14 days. So we add this because in the mind of people, they are waiting this result from the hyaluronic acid, but in the reality is the combination with this active that is help for that. You understand how we think about? And of course, because of the sensation, it's very strange because hyaluronic acid is known as a moisturizing molecule, but when you apply it, you feel like a dry skin. So it's like, ugh. So we add a moisturizing optimizer ingredient in our serum to ensure optimal water circulation and locks in hydration to for the skin barrier, and then the skin stays supple, resilient, and protect again the daily stress thanks to this ingredient. So just want you to understand that the global result of the serum will be a surface pulping, a deep rehydration, uh, a boost of natural hyaluronic acid production, and a long last moisturizing balance. All those ingredients working together to restore youthful and the radiance of the skin. It's not only the hyaluronic acid. That's what I want you to understand. In the reality, it's really we want to associate them because they help improve elasticity, support repair, reduce the look of the fine lines, but it's because of each ingredient work in their way. It's together that they create, uh, you know, uh, I don't know if in English you say that, but in French there is an expression, 360 degree, Okay, it's because of those global action that you have an anti-aging system that restore radiance and resilience of your skin.
Okay. This is all so good, and I know we only have a few minutes left. We are definitely over. It's so hard to do this quickly. It's just so full of information, but I know I want to respect your time.
Yes, Chandra, I just want to answer. Yes, Chandra, all serum, the texture of the serum are work exactly for this purpose to be add at any time of your day, even if you have sunscreen, makeup, etc. So you can put them as you want and when you want.
Awesome. So it'll work before or after sunscreen. One more quick question about, I know this is a big question. So what about using both hyaluronic acid and collagen at the same time?
Yeah.
Can you
To
layer them or do you give time between layers? I thought we couldn't layer them.
tell
I
you,
thought that was
uh,
advised.
what is sure is that when you apply the hyaluronic acid serum, you will feel a little bit, how you say, sleepy?
Sticky?
Yes,
Sticky? Mm-hmm.
it's like this. So for my part, I reduce this sensation thanks to the collagen serum. So I put them in the same time. This one locally and the other, the collagen in the global application. Okay, but you can, if you like the sensation like this, like a lift, you can apply only one in the morning, for example, and the second one in the evening or vice versa. Just know that for those molecules, as the collagen and the hyaluronic acid, more again, it's it will be gradual. So more you apply, more the effective result will be visible. If
Okay.
you are able to put them 3 times in a day, just do it, just with pleasure. First, the pleasure.
Excellent. All right. Wow. This is really, really good information. And we can take this, we can teach our customers, we can use it for social and provide education. They love that. Instead of being sold to, they really like to be educated. And Joanna helps us do that each week. So, Joanna, thank you. Do you have any 10 seconds of parting words, or did you get everything on your notes said?
No, and thank you for share with me this moment. It's just a pleasure. Really, if you have some questions, some interrogation, even if it's just because, first of all, take care of your skin is a daily action. So if when you put your skincare in your bathroom, you think about just write it. It will be a pleasure to find the reason and the answer together. This time is your time, so I'm here for you. Thank you to be there, really.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And everyone go out there and make it just a great rest of your week. And we'll see you on Thursday, next Thursday.
With pleasure. Good week. Bye.
Bye.